Welcome back. Oshawa's own Darrin Rose is kicking off his first ever solo stand-up comedy tour tomorrow night. Studio 12's Alex Simpson sat down with the funny man to talk about chasing manhood.
I love you and I love you too sound the same, but I love you too is like a Louis Vuitton bag you bought in Chinatown. It's just not real.
Becoming a man isn't as easy as it seems, and comedian Darrin Rose is about to prove that point. A familiar face on television, Darrin is seen weekly on the hit show Video on Trial.
You know when you're too old to wear eyeliner? When you're a man.
And stars in the new CBC comedy, Mr. D.
Party like a rock star. Get it? I'm a star.
Tomorrow night, he's starting his Chasing Manhood tour, right where it all began, in Oshawa.
I grew up with all guys in my house. My brother and I were raised by my dad, and I sort of fell short of their notions of manhood. Like, my brother's an iron worker, and my dad has very particular ideas about what a man is, like punch first and don't drink from a straw and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was growing up, like, you know, I was a nerd. I was into comic books, and you know, they knew things about sports or reshingling a roof, and I was like, oh, look at my schematics for my anti-gravity boots.
Yeah.
And so I've always just sort of been chasing this notion of manhood that they have that I've constantly fallen short of.
What else are you going to be talking about?
I mean, it's that sort of journey of me being a guy, sort of growing up in sort of our family environment and my childhood and then my teen years, and then sort of as an adult, sort of trying to come to terms with this, these notions that are largely foreign to me. Even now, I mean, I'm in show business. That's, you know, it's it's not, that's not a very Oshawa pursuit. This is a blue-collar place, you know. There's not a lot of respect for guys who work for an hour a day.
Yeah.
So that's mostly what the show is about, is me chasing this idea and sort of how that environment has sort of affected me throughout my life.
So tell me a little bit about your new role on Mr. D and what it's like working with Jerry D on set.
It's a lot of fun. First of all, it's everybody is super funny, and the people were great to work with. But Jerry is fun because he's the star, but he's also the head writer and the executive producer. Yeah. So he is the boss. So if at any point he doesn't like something, he'll just change. Just looking around like, I like the shirt that kid's wearing. Take the shirt off, a different shirt.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do the scene, buddy. And he's like, wait a second, well, are these the snacks? Are these the snacks? And sometimes you just look at the script, he's like, I don't like this. You got anything for this?
Yeah.
Let's throw it out. We'll make it up, you and I.
Yeah.
Like, what, really? Okay. Well, that is a fun day at work.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that you see on the show improvised, or?
Yeah, I mean, there's always a script, and the writers are very funny guys and all that sort of thing, but we do ad-lib all the time. Sometimes we'll ad-lib entire scenes. And sometimes, you know, you do 16 takes of every scene anyway, and which sometimes leads to problems. I once ate a chicken finger in the first take, and then had to eat 16 more chicken fingers, which is a lot of chicken fingers to eat in like a half an hour.
Yeah.
Just every time I had to put them down. Yeah, what do you think about this? And then on take 9, I was like, I can't do it, guys. Like, I'm just a man.
Bring the prop in, eh?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Can we angle this somehow? So just, you know, you just put it beside your mouth. Delicious.
You're acting on the show. So do you want to do more acting or more stand-up? What do you want to do in the long run?
For me, stand-up is what I love. That's the most fun to do, and it's the thing that I'm most in charge of. Because when you're acting, you know, it's me and Jerry and then some other actors, and then there's 5 writers who wrote what we say, and there's lighting guys, and the director has his ideas. It's a very collaborative process. But stand-up is just me and my ideas and just talking. And if you have a desperate need for attention, which I do, then stand-up is the best.
Rose takes the stage tomorrow night at 8 for one night only. For tickets, visit OshawaLittleTheater.com. Alex Simpson, Studio 12 News, Oshawa.